And we should be live. It's like the comeback tour. Yes.
After a long absence.
A long hiatus away from the lives.
Ooh.
Yes. Oh, hope you guys are doing it amazing tonight. Sending thoughts out to Lynn. Hopefully she can get the situation uneffed and get that all sorted out, because that's just crazy stuff.
Yeah, I just heard by Marilyn.
Yeah, exactly. That's
insane.
Unreal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but hope you guys are doing awesome. Thank you so much for dropping by, and thank you for putting up with me. She is amazing. I was so cranky today doing stuff, and I've been cranky lately. I don't know whether it's just too much work, not enough sleep, overtired, something, but just been like a little cranky. And
that's okay.
Today I was like,
just give you your space.
Really cranky about the hot tub because
it wouldn't work.
No, we had turned it off, and then turned it on yesterday or the day before to get it fired back up, but it was too cold, so it wouldn't register. And so we spent a bit of time working on that today, trying to get it going.
I was too busy working.
Oh man, it was just crazy. So let's see who's all here. Yes. We had Van City Prepper, T-Hand 141, Little Homestead by the Beach.
Hello, Marilyn.
Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
MB Heritage.
Vanessa
Kitty. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for dropping by.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Love the shirt.
Oh, it's blocking it right now.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. I got this from Tracy, so go check out his.
Yeah, I love that.
There we go.
I need one for myself.
I know, eh? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so go check out T-Hand 141's
Homestead.
Redbubble page, and you can get one like this too. Hey, Dave Knight, good to see you too.
Yes.
Welcome back. This is great.
Yeah. I was missing it.
I know.
Now we have the time.
Yep. Yeah. So one of the things we wanted to talk about tonight is harvesting animals you named. And
like this one here?
Yeah.
Okay. Name the animal a pet farm to raise. Put your hands into package so I can check what happened.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we don't really write the name because we know it lasts a year and then we're done.
Yeah, because we're only harvesting, except for the pigs, which we don't name. But the Highland cow, we do name them. The rabbits we don't name.
No.
Very few chickens do we name.
Like no meat chicken.
No, so we don't name the meat chickens at all, but one or two egg layers.
Yeah, from the kids mainly. Like the black one is Suzanne.
Yeah, but we do name our Highlands, and that does make it a bit difficult to harvest them.
Yeah.
So, Northern Girl Hobbies, cute hats. Yes. So Bridget is now making hats this year and toques and stuff. So
trying.
You're going to have a whole bunch of designs ready to go soon.
Yeah.
And then you have two like craft. I don't like the name craft.
Christmas market
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say craft shows, but I don't like that name craft shows because that it's like,
Christmas market.
Yeah, Christmas market.
Yeah.
You can display your wares and creations and such.
So with a lot of other artists.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's going to be cool. Fun. Yeah. Denby View Ranch.
Nice.
Glad you could join us. I don't think we've seen you before. Maybe we have, but it's been like forever since we've done live. So yeah.
New people are always.
I know. It's so great.
Yeah. So processing.
Yeah. So doing our own Highland cows, naming them. It's
even if like I don't even if I would give like a random name, like I kind of they're staying with us for 2 years.
That's just it. We are raising them for 2 years. So it's, what are you gonna do? Hey, you, come here.
Yeah, or when we want to talk about, that new cow we got.
Yeah.
Oh, the new baby, So
So
I think it's just make it easier a little bit.
Yeah. We named sirloin because we knew exactly what it was.
Yeah,
for.
maybe because we tried to like T-bone was T-bone, sirloin.
Yeah.
So it's a like eatable name.
Exactly. So it was Snow White that we harvested.
Yeah.
Which was what we named her.
Yeah, because she was white, and when she arrived, she was a baby, but we knew she was going to be for meat,
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's the first one we harvested that stayed with us 2 years.
Yeah.
And
we did actually switch our mind a couple times. We were thinking maybe we would harvest her, maybe we would keep her as a mom, that sort of thing. But her personality,
her personality, or I would say behavior, was not the kind of behavior you want to keep and propagate.
No, exactly.
And if an animal is like not trustable, or have a weird behavior sometime, you don't really want to have that every day.
Yeah, exactly.
She kind of she hoarded me a couple times. She was unpredictable and more agitated. Not like the other one that are so calm and friendly. So,
and the thing is you go in every day.
Yeah.
You pet them all the time.
Yeah.
But when you did that with her in there, she really got pushy and would come up and try and push others out of the way.
I can't say if it was mean or she just, wanted to play, but she's so big.
Yeah.
But for sure, there was a couple times I was just standing there and she just, knocked me, and I haven't done anything. So I don't know, but it's something I can't keep here.
No, exactly. So
I didn't want to go in the area the last couple months because I didn't trust her.
No, and that's kind of what made our decision to, yes, she's going to be meat. Yes, we are going to harvest her, rather than keep her and try and add some more to it. So,
gift show, craft artisan.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. So, make sure you squash that like button. That's always most appreciated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's amazing what she does. Welcome, Mally. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Do we keep the hides? Yes.
Oh, yes.
We do.
We try to keep as much as we can and use as much as we can from the animals. That's for sure.
Exactly. So we keep the skull. We keep the hide. Some of the bones that we don't use for soup or stock or that sort of stuff, they get turned into dog bones.
Yeah, so we froze a bunch and we wrote Odin's name on it.
Exactly. So he's already taken care of.
Yeah, he's so happy. He saw me grabbing a frozen little package from the freezer. He's jumping around and he knows it's for him. So he loves it.
And same with the pigs. We try and use every part possible. We turned the skin into dog treats.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that worked out really
First year we're doing that, and it worked pretty good.
Yep, we cut them up into strips, put them into dehydrator after we took all the fat off. And basically, they're like the little strips you get in the store.
Animal store. Yeah,
so they can chew on them for a few hours and munch away, and so good. So
so the hide right now is in the garage, and I still need to work a little bit on it before we freeze it for good, and when we're going to be ready for bringing it to the guy who does the tanning. So because there's still a lot of fat and stuff, I have to clean it as much as I can.
it's that toss up where, you know, you're taking the hide off and you want to take as little fat as possible with the hide, but you also want to get the hide off so you can continue to process the meat. So it's like, toss up. And, you know, then it gets to the point where you just want to get the hide off.
Yeah.
Get it cut up, get it put downstairs in the cellar or the cold room. So,
yeah.
So
but
a little scraping to do.
Now I know that next time, I know we are always in a hurry to take the hide and everything, but it's also a lot of work after. So if we take the time and do it like almost clean first, even if it's long night, it's way less work after, because it's easier to work with the hide on the animal.
It is,
than on the table. Like I don't have to stretch the weight, and, you know.
No, exactly, and that's just it. When it's still on,
because
you can pull, and work it, and kind of use the weight and the tension. Where once the hide's off, you're not able to get that same kind of.
Yeah, because I worked so far 2 days on it when you were away, and it's hard.
yeah,
and it's heavy, and then.
Oh, exactly, eh? We don't do it ourselves. No. We have a spot in Montreal that
a little bit before,
down by there that did an amazing job for our last one.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely be taking this one back to them. Yeah. Yes, we did our hide from last year, and it turned out amazing. So that
you want me to go grab T-bone hide?
You can.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I'll show you.
The difference I think between the two hides this year and last year will be is we harvested T-bone in the spring, and we harvested Snow White, a week ago. So the difference is going to be, that winter coat versus going into spring with a summer coat. So I'm really looking forward to having the new one as well done.
If you push that. Aha!
Yeah.
Here's the hide.
Yeah. So
Ta-da!
That was T-bone. That was our one bull that we harvested at the start of last year.
Quite big.
So it turned out really cool, and it's awesome having the Highland cow hide just because there's so much hair. It's just wild.
It's huge.
Crazy.
I won't sit on it. I don't want to. All right.
Yeah, it's definitely a big process. Taking the skin off the pigs, when we do the pigs, butchering them is one thing. Taking the hide off the cow is definitely another process, but especially when it's just the two of us.
Yeah, but I really love it.
Yeah.
And I still love the after process when I try to clean, and maybe because I've seen my dad's doing that so many times when I was a kid and tried to help. Looking at him. I wish I had his tool.
Yeah, there's always stuff to be done, and especially in the fall when we've got so much going on this time of year. Yeah.
Crazy amount of work.
We add to it ourselves too, because we harvest, dress them, we butcher.
Yeah,
so we do
everything.
We do the
except
entire
the tanning
process, except the tanning. Yeah, that's the only thing we don't do ourselves. So it really adds a lot of work to what we have to get done. Yeah. Little house in the big woods. Welcome. Hopefully I said hello to everybody.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's quite the.
And so this is, he was like blonde, but Snow White was white.
Yeah,
a little bit slowly. She was gonna turn into that color, but So we're gonna have a white one.
Yeah, and we figure there'll be more hair on it because of it, her winter coat coming in.
Yeah. Just see here.
Don't think so. No.
No. But I would see you in like, like that movie.
Oh yeah.
What's
Legends of the Fall.
Legend of the Fall when
big
he walked
fur
outside
coat.
with, I think it's a bear coat
bear
fur
coat. I think it
with
is
his
anyway.
gun, and that would look,
Shotgun and
or maybe it's a maybe it's a muskox. I think it's a muskox.
Yeah.
Coat or whatever.
Brings his double
Long
barrel
hair.
shotgun out to the meeting with the government officials.
Yeah.
Screw 'em! Yeah.
Beaver, yeah, persistry beaver and a porcupine.
The fur on this one is, I think that's
Coyote.
the coyote, right?
Yeah, coyote.
Yeah, and that one, is that coyote too?
Yeah, that's coyote.
Yeah.
They are more affordable than wool for,
Oh yeah.
And they're great for making those furry. It's not like beaver will be like quite shorter and more straight, and compared to that, it's more fluffy.
Processed 3 beavers and a porcupine in a few days. Glad we did not get our moose on that day.
Ooh.
That's the thing, because we harvested Snow White basically, the same week that I was going out deer hunting.
Yeah.
And I think if I had actually gotten one at that time, that would have been a ton of work. And
yes, I don't know
if we could have fit it downstairs.
We would miss
right now.
some hook for the cold room.
Yeah, exactly. So,
but would have make it happen.
Yeah, so we used a tractor.
Yes, big help.
It really is.
Yes,
makes a huge difference for that kind of thing. But even still, it's not big enough to lift a cow off the ground.
So we put the snowblower back on to do a counterweight.
Yeah, because last year when we brought T-Bone out, you could feel the tractor starting to tip on the front.
Yeah.
So we put the snowblower on just to help balance that out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes, like, we wished we could be able to lift it a little bit higher.
If we could get it higher, then that would be a huge help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we should look to like one of those bar.
We've got to figure something out where maybe I can hook something up on the tractor on the top of the bucket or something like that, where we can get it even an extra foot or two.
But with the fork thing, the new attachment we have, it worked way better
than the bucket.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Yeah, and we've been wanting to pressure can more meat, but we haven't got to that point yet. So,
well, when we're gonna do the butchering and stuff, then we'll
be able to.
Yeah.
The fur like a sled dog. There's some days where we kind of get to that point where we're like,
there's so many around here.
Yeah, it just starts to wear on you sometimes. So yeah,
you try to do videos and that's the only thing you hear.
I know. It's you guys have probably noticed it where we do a video and all you're hearing and it's just crazy. So there's some days where it's like that's the only time I have, so I got to do the video. And there's other times where I like, no, stop it, go inside, come back out later and try to do it again. Or we were trying to do one video
about Snow White.
And we were like, should we do it in the garage? Should we do it in the greenhouse, in the basement?
Yeah, they were too loud around.
Yeah. So then we were like, okay, let's do it in the mudroom right here where we are. And then we started filming and it felt more like a live than a video, because there's so much we want to talk about the process that it would be a very long video.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up with my mom canning with just water bat meat
Yeah.
all my life, and always been good. So
Yeah. So we haven't butchered her yet. She's still down in our cold room. So it'll be probably next week we'll
weekend.
start the
Yeah.
process of that. There's some things we learn all the time doing it, especially harvesting.
Yeah, we always find new tricks,
Yeah.
new ways.
Exactly, and we try some different stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
We have a book for butchering the cow, which is extremely handy because it shows different options
Yes.
of doing this cut or doing that cut. We watched the Bearded Butchers.
Those videos are awesome.
Yeah, they really are. And then so we just put it on the TV and then
Yeah.
play, pause. So that works out.
Yeah,
really
I was
well
really
too.
impressed with like the pigs.
Yes.
Watch the video, it was like, wow.
Yeah.
So easy. And it was. So
exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That would be really handy. What we did is when we built our car shelter, we actually extended the main ridge beam out, I think I want to say 2 feet.
Yeah.
And we've put a chain up there. So it'd be very easy to do. However, I don't always trust it to hold that amount of weight. So it's one thing where it's like, something more permanent and more solid, a lot higher as well would make a huge difference. Yeah. I got one howling right now. It's okay if it's your own. Sometimes when you hear others, it can be annoying. We have, I want to say 5 or 6 houses around us that all have 10 to 20 dogs.
And
so,
further, like I think he has 100. So.
Yeah, it's just crazy. So we find during the process is vital for anyone raising animals. We know the feeling just to process the skin, quarters, big jump. Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but just carrying the pig part was really heavy.
Yeah.
So we were like, how are we going to bring the cow inside,
It's crazy because
I'm glad he's strong. And
we did it into 6 pieces.
Yeah.
And basically you bear hug it.
Yeah, that's what he did.
And then carry it downstairs into the cold room.
Yeah.
And then hook it up. But it's a huge process.
And you don't want to hurt your back.
No. And like you said, doing the whole process when you're raising your own animals, it really does make you appreciate
every bite of it.
The animal, every bite of it, everything that you've done up to that point. And it was emotional for us.
Yeah.
For
sure, because she we had many names for her. Someday she will be a BITCH.
Yeah.
She was talking like a lot.
Yeah.
Mowing a lot.
She drove me nuts sometimes.
Sometimes she would drove us.
And just go out to the garage to do something and she'd be mooing at you
because
nonstop.
She want a treat, or she want food, she want water. She keep kicking her water bucket off because she was scratching her chest on it.
Yeah.
And
I want to say it made it a little easier to harvest her in some regard, but
because of those things.
Yeah.
When she was in heat, the one day she was in heat, oh my God.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, payback to all the dogs around.
Yeah, exactly. When the cow's mooing and the rooster's going in the morning and that sort of thing, we get a little payback for the sled dogs, but but yeah, as much as we do raise them for meat, that's their primary purpose. It does get emotional to do it.
Yeah.
Especially the first part of it, and once you get started, though, I think for me, maybe it's for you too, but
Yeah, I think so.
you kind of stop getting emotional and you realize that,
Now you're gonna, you know,
you have a big job ahead of you and you got to get it done. You got to get that meat.
yeah,
cooled
because you don't
down
want to
and
lose
put away.
anything.
No, exactly. You want to take advantage of
Yeah,
what you've just done. So,
everything.
yeah. We used a 4-wheeler to hoist over a tree, but the pigs were
Yeah.
still too heavy. Yeah. we're lucky that for us, the tractor works really well for the pigs. We can
Yeah.
actually get them up off the ground. And we also have, like I said, the car shelter where we have the beam going out and we can put the gambrel up in the hoist and hoist them up that way. I'm not too worried about the weight of them, but the cow is another story. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Butter,
Yeah.
bath meat.
There's a lot of
I don't know.
There's a lot of talk about that and oven canning and regular canning. I won't promote anything on YouTube or the internet or that sort of thing. What I will say though is around here, almost everybody seems to oven can or water bath can.
Yeah.
So it's one of those that
because they grew up without canning machines. So.
Yeah. So
yeah, simple things to the animal.
Yeah. Yeah, and we use the Sawzall for splitting them in half. Sometimes for taking the feet off, depending on how tired I am at the time. Sometimes we'll use the regular bone saw.
Yeah.
Other times we'll just use the Sawzall. But
Sawzalls worked pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Especially for the cow. You wouldn't do that with a normal.
No,
it's not a pig.
No, you can't do it with a regular handsaw. And even the pig, I couldn't imagine trying to do it with the handsaw either. Once you have split it, then using the handsaw for breaking up different sections, then no problem. Or making your cuts of meat, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem at all. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, when he's saying, oh no, to someone, have a good night.
Yeah, that's just it. Once you harvest them, then now it becomes meat instead of a cow. And again, you got to get it done. That's what it was there for. That's why you raise them.
You invest in that.
Yep. Yeah. It's one of those where, we bought them for food, and that kind of is the main thought in my head anyway, when I get the process going.
And I think I would rather go through that, even being emotional.
Yeah.
Because, I know the animal, we know what we fed them, what they eat, they were well treated.
Exactly.
A lot of love and brushing. Yeah. So better than, I don't know, buying that at the store. And I don't know how she was treated or what's inside the meat,
Yeah.
So.
And even though, she was a pain sometimes, she did bring us a lot of happiness even before we harvested her.
Oh, yeah.
So it was nice.
Snowy. Yeah, same with rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for us, I think
I'm the one harvesting mostly the rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's, the same thing. Like, they're so cute and stuff, but
you pet them and
at the
raise
end,
them and look after them. And
yeah. I mean, we don't, take them in our arms every day, so they're kind of still wild. And so
for me, and I probably for both of us, the pigs and the meat chickens are easier.
Yeah, easier.
So we don't name them, and
they're not cute.
They're not cuddly at all. You can't brush them and pet them.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm
You
sure you
know.
can pet the pigs depending on who you are and what type of pigs you have. But for
Yeah.
us, these ones that we get,
Yeah.
they're
I
not
was like, no.
not really
Don't
that fun to
even
pet.
feel
or-
like petting them. I was like,
no.
I just bacon.
Yeah, exactly.
I like to slap it there, but
Yeah. Thanks so much, eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
we have had those type of cow that is better.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
cow
exactly.
punch, this stress of animal. Yes, totally.
So true. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly, Dave. That's just it. It's
Circle of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did the pigs. We do bacon and ham.
Yeah.
We don't really cure it in, I guess, the regular way. I don't use curing salts or that sort of stuff anymore. The pink stuff. The way I do it now is I'll actually put it in a brine for about 8 hours, which includes salt, brown sugar. So I'll put it in the brine for 8 hours and then smoke it for 8 hours. So that includes both the
Cold
ham and the
smoking.
bacon. Yeah. So they both get cold smoked for 8 hours, and we keep the temperature low. We always do it in the fall, so the temperature doesn't get above, like, I want to say, usually we do it when it's around like 5 degrees, 10 degrees, that sort of thing.
In the fall.
Even sometimes even lower. So the meat doesn't heat up at all. And then from there, we'll partially freeze the bacon, slice it up, bag it, and then freeze it. For the ham, we'll do the same thing, smoke it for the 8 hours, but then we'll put it in the oven, cook it, let it cool off a bit, and then freeze it.
Oh, we have so many ham.
Yep.
They are so yummy.
Oh, it's so great because
Kids love it.
There's the kids' lunches
Mm-hmm.
for the next year.
Yeah.
Which is just awesome.
Sandwiches.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's just it. So hey CR, hope you're doing awesome.
And also,
You're always hungry though, so even if you ate before the stream, it wouldn't have made a difference.
oh yeah. And also it's let's say the girls got pregnant, and then when they have the baby, it's a boy, then it's also easier because we can't keep
No, exactly.
more than one bull.
Yeah.
So it's make it easier.
Yeah. So for sirloin, we don't have a choice. We can't keep him to continue breeding. He either has to be harvested or sold. And we figure, if we sell him, we don't know where he's going to go to, the process that's going to happen. So we might as well just harvest him ourselves next year. So
yeah.
Hugo Homestead, good to see you. Glad you could join us.
Oh, a nice puppy. It's not a puppy, but still.
Simply Jan Homestead.
Hello.
It's glad you could join us as well. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. How do the kids feel about the butchering process?
They'd rather play on their phones and tablets and watch TV. But
they kind of helped a little bit with the meat chicken.
Yeah.
Charlie and Theo helped a little bit with the rabbit, but they're not super comfortable, like not in a, I mean, doing it properly, the skinning thing.
Yeah.
But they watch me doing it.
They'll kind of hang out.
They're okay. Yeah, they hang out around. They're they're fine with it.
Yeah.
They never assist in a cow so far. Just didn't happen.
No, exactly. Yeah.
But like they say, what are we eating tonight? It's like, oh, well, T-bone.
Yeah.
A piece of T-bone or
one of the pigs.
It's our pig. Or
we had Snow White, so we had the tenderloins.
Tenderloins.
First night, second night.
Yeah, second
And we
hand.
said it was Snow White, and
Yeah, they're
No, they're-
fine with knowing.
yeah, they know where their meat's coming from
Yeah,
too, which is
and
really cool.
They love rabbits, so
Yeah.
they're fine with it.
Yeah, and the meat chickens and everything. They don't.
No,
They're
not picking the meat.
No, exactly. So they don't help us much with the butchering process itself.
Yeah.
But I don't think they don't feel like it's.
No.
I don't think they feel like it's wrong or
No.
anything like that. And I don't think they're disgusted by it, to my knowledge, anyway.
No, they didn't really enjoy seeing the heart, but
Yeah. It was weird.
I just wanted to show them like how big a cow heart is, and how does it look like? Because I know my oldest one had at school like I think it was a beef heart dissection, and so he did that, and no pork. I think it was pork, pig, but so I was I always loved saying things and knowing and biology and stuff like this. So I just wanted to share, but Shelly was like, no.
Yeah, it was weird because the heart was the one thing that they kind of were,
yeah.
Whereas like, they come out and they've seen us skinning the animals or dressing them, gutting them, all of that kind of thing.
Yeah, you have a big piece of
butchering
the leg on the counter, no problem. But the heart,
yeah, that's just seemed to be the weird thing.
It's Paulina.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Puppy's in trouble right now. Our new dog bed. Bad puppy.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, if they're raised with it, knowing where it comes from and that sort of stuff, then
that was important for us.
Yep.
That, they knows where it comes from. Like bacon is from pig, and beef jerky is from a beef.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is they get to see, the ribs.
Yeah.
Here's where the ribs are coming from, is actual ribs. The bacon is the belly and that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's really good in that. So
yeah,
it
makes them appreciate it more too.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the same as sometime we used to have a lizard here. And Jeremy was really taking care of his lizard. So all summer he would go in the greenhouse, grab some salads to feed the lizard,
Yep.
So he enjoyed it.
Take a little more responsibility and that sort of thing. So
More hungry.
Yeah. Figured as much. And that's just it.
Silicone plate, yeah.
When I think people nowadays, when they're talking about ribs or wings or that kind of thing, and they don't realize where it actually comes from.
Yeah. I remember a couple of years ago there was a program they made. It was in France, and they were going talking to children and on that subject and asking where does the meat the milk come from, and it was from the grocery store. Like a lot of kids didn't know that it comes from cow mostly.
Yeah, cows
that
or
was
goats or
insane.
Something like that is
Yeah.
Oh, and now it comes in from a factory. They can just produce it in a laboratory, right? Ooh, yikes.
Or goat.
We'll have to switch it out for crickets. Oh yeah. I don't know if I showed you, but we've got a picture of the 2 rib sections up on the tractor.
Hanging on the tractor.
Oh, it's crazy the
Yeah.
size. It's like, Flintstones, the cartoon, watching that when they had the ribs and stuff at the restaurant.
I was, when we were like cutting that section, like I was looking at, oh my God, like meat on those ribs.
Yeah.
It's not like a big,
No, definitely not like the
wow.
fake ribs. Yeah. It's
those are gonna be yummy.
yeah, so good.
Oh no. City Slicker.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Take our processing course that we're not sure if they could, but after seeing explaining. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there would
Education.
be a lot more people that would get into it.
It's a big part
if
of
they
it.
had opportunities to take a course on it, or be able to do something themselves. And that. So yeah.
Chocolate milk come from brown.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll think that. Of course.
Rabbit wings are very
Oh yeah,
good.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
Marilyn and her rabbit wings. That's so awesome. I love that.
Yeah. Oh. Urban White Buffalo, good to see you. Glad you could join us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Welcome. A friend's child used to point to cow and some moo. And one day we were in the store and went by the beef section. She pointed and said moo moo.
Yeah.
That's parenting done right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you a greater appreciation, greater knowledge, and survival skills too.
Yes.
At some point,
Education.
If you start butchering at a young age, or even at any age, then,
or if you grew up seeing it,
you have a better understanding. And
like we always had rabbit at my place at home. We had chickens, meat chickens. One year we had a baby cow, but every year my mom and her sister would buy turkey, a bunch of turkey, and we would be like their helper. So they were asking us to hold on the wings, as they were doing what they have to do, and that was really hard for like a kid. That they are strong, and
the turkeys are crazy strong.
Yeah. So I had picture of that still. It marked my my youth.
Yes. Yeah. 2. Yeah. 1 on each side.
Oh man. 2 huge wings, yeah.
Yeah, 2 big wings.
Oh.
Hunting.
No name for the animal.
Yeah, it's definitely much easier when I go out for deer or geese or ducks or that sort of thing. It is a lot easier, and you do get some emotion, but not the same as.
No.
Yeah.
I still haven't got any.
No, exactly.
I hope one year we can get a moose.
My brother says any deer I can shoot has a name. Stationary.
Stationary?
The name.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Standing still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So it's very thankful and rewarding.
Thankful.
After the process.
I think that's the big feeling.
Yeah.
Going through the process.
Yeah, exactly.
Thankful. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It'll be more hard work coming next week once we start butchering it.
Yeah.
And then again, it'll be thankful and rewarding afterwards as well.
Yes.
So yeah, that'd just be awesome.
Can't wait to have burger.
Yeah.
Because we've been living without red meat for a while.
Yeah.
So
we ran out a little while back, but we also went from April 21 till basically now for the harvesting of a cow. So T-Bone, I'd say, did us about a year.
Yeah.
Year and a bit. And
so that's great.
So I think for
like 2 adult, 3 kids.
Yeah. So 1 cow, two
pigs, and 35 chicken.
Yeah. Plus our
a couple rabbit.
Plus the Chanticleer that we harvested. So maybe around 40 chicken. And then I think we were 11 rabbit. Something like that.
Yeah. I would love to have like more meat chicken, but it's so much. Can't have more. Like
we could, but it's such a huge process.
Yes.
For the cows, we can put out a round bale, give them treats, do their water, and there's not that much work involved. Whereas the meat chickens, every morning, every evening.
Because cow, they can last a couple of days with that. But meat chicken is every day, 2-3 times a day.
Yeah, sometimes more if, it's hot and go through the water quick or something like that. Or,
you always lose a couple.
Yeah,
during the
exactly. So then you have to go in and grab them and take care of them.
You don't know why, but.
Yeah, you don't have that same attention.
Yeah.
That for the cows, I mean, you go in and pet them every day and brush them and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's relaxing.
Yeah, I love that.
It's rewarding. It's not
yeah.
Filling up water again.
No.
Feeding again. And especially with meat chickens where they're so clumsy and dumb and it just
ugly.
That too. It's like, it gets all muddy.
No feather on the butt,
No, yeah. We'd love to do a better setup for them so it's not as muddy, but it's just
like
we don't have the.
It's like a pig, they will destroy everything anyway. So with 40 in the same, you will end up with the same result.
If we had more space where we can actually run them around in one of those tractors, that would be ideal, but we just don't have
you need a big space for 40. So.
Yeah,
our setup is pretty good.
Father
is a butcher. Grew up with going to farm, processing.
There's so many things like that where canning, cooking, baking. I wish I had paid more attention to, when my mom was canning or baking or cooking.
Well, at least she, you still have her, so you can ask her. The jam, and she helped. And
exactly.
I can't ask mine, so.
Yeah. If we had more of that knowledge, though, that would be amazing.
Oh yeah, I wish I still had my mom for all those questions and
exactly
and stuff. She was the butcher too.
Yeah,
she was butchering all the moose from her family, and then so
did it all.
Yeah. So I think she would be proud of us.
I think so.
She would have never.
She'd definitely be proud
thought
of
that I would do that one day. I think. You're a city
She's
girl.
Definitely smiling down on you.
Yeah. That's my girl.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know she had that in her.
Yeah, I heard that. It was Tracy T-Hand 141 that was talking about.
Oh yeah.
Buffalo, New York is getting like 4 to 6 feet of snow. Like we get that. We get a little more than that, but it's over the year. Not in
feet. Okay, so wow. Okay, now it's like more than my height. They must be like, oh,
That's gonna be crazy.
it's
Yeah.
like nothing is working anymore, right?
Wow. Eh.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mother Nature is crazy. Yeah, I feel like grabbing some pork jerky.
Yeah.
Hey, talking about eating, I'm
Oh
hungry.
yeah.
We need to find a great recipe, a good way of. We have to do some beef jerky.
Theo is eating all the beef jerky. We got some of the beef jerky from one of my clients
No,
out
it's
in
pork
BC.
jerky.
Oh yeah, that's pork.
It's pork.
But it's so
just,
amazing.
I don't see the difference. They say
He
loved that. He asked me this morning, "Can you put some on my lunch?" In my lunch, yeah.
It's crazy. It's
so good.
Yeah, client got me 4 bags,
I
brought it back from a
only
trip.
one left.
Yeah.
The boys are
yeah. In the photo by the pipe and oh yeah, that there. 25 millimeter. Yeah.
Is it Darren in the photo? No, that's not.
No,
that's not you in the photo.
Oh no, that was my good buddy, one of my good friends who was killed in Iraq. So. Yeah.
Into a dual purpose bird.
Yeah, so we have Chanticleer, and they are basically a dual purpose.
Yeah.
The only disadvantage I see with them, you've probably seen the same thing since you do the harvesting, is that it takes them a while to put on a good amount of meat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oxford.
Hello.
821. Good to see you. Glad you could join us. We butcher and pack. Yes, we do.
We do it ourselves.
We do everything.
We pack ourselves, and we eat it ourselves.
I think for us, the good advantage we have is we built the 6x6 cold room with the CoolBot and air conditioning.
It just makes everything
possible. We can take the pigs down there,
let it age a couple days.
Chickens, the cows.
Same.
Yeah. So right now it's the cows in there aging. We'll try and optimize it for 2 weeks, but if we start butchering at a week and a half and we finish butchering at 2.5 weeks, then that kind of works for us.
Yeah.
So.
Chicken pasture setup?
Yes, we'd love to. We don't have much pasture at all.
It's moss everywhere. It's moss.
Yeah, it's just moss. Moss and pine trees, forest. Our only real pastures, the cows, where the cows are.
And chicken won't be allowed there. No.
We started 2 last year. Yeah. So we'll do our own broth.
And you did something for your mom, like smoke some bones.
Yeah, we smoked. Last year I just smoked bones.
Yeah.
But then this year I cut off.
Oh.
The top part. What do you call it?
The what?
It's like they usually use it for like an osso boko, I think it is.
Okay.
So it's like
the
lower section of the leg.
Okay.
So I left the meat on, just skin them, smoke them, and that'll be used for like pea soup. Yeah.
I can't wait to taste that.
Summer sausage. We haven't gotten to that point yet. That would be nice to be able to make.
We did some sausage last year.
Yeah, but we haven't done like sausage we can leave on the counter.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Or like in a fridge or something like that. It's just kind of dinner sausages that we did.
Okay.
But something where we could do it properly, where something where we can snack on and have like lunch meats with. That's not the ham would be really nice. Yeah.
I'm getting warm in my hair.
Me too. I might switch to my ball cap.
About your friend.
Yeah. So Drew was an awesome dude. He was a sergeant with CSOR, and he was on training operation over in Iraq. and
That's better.
was killed by friendly fire.
No, I have funny hair.
I know, me too. It's like
From the
woo.
Duke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool off a bit. Yeah.
He's good.
But Drew was someone that I could always talk to about anything at all. He was so upfront, straightforward, and always motivating, always positive. Always had, obviously, doing what he did. He always had a great attitude to, make stuff happen and that sort of thing. So.
Breast chickens. I don't know. I don't think so. We
no.
only have Chanticleer and the red
like
chicken.
I forget what they call them, but they're like the basic red brown chicken you get from the co-op or BMR for us anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, I knew the name, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
It was a rough go. After his passing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was my other buddy phoned me at, I think it was like 5 in the morning, 6 in, woke me up and told me on the phone that Drew was gone. Not
a phone, not a nice phone call.
No.
Not a phone call.
No, exactly. So White Family Farm. Hey, hope you're doing amazing tonight. Hope you're doing well.
Long time no see.
Yeah, good to see ya. Yeah.
Courtney.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good seeing everybody and talking to you all again.
Feels good,
I know, eh?
Even if I'm sitting on a computer all day, it's not the same.
No, it's not. It's like,
I just
chatting with family and friends and exactly.
Totally.
So, so good.
I think even after the wedding, we haven't done.
No, we never did
a live
since the. It was even before the wedding.
Yeah, I know, because we were really busy, but after, we kind of relaxed a couple days. Well, we were sick for a week and then
yes. Yeah, we got sick at our wedding basically. So that was even if we had
I almost lost my voice completely. It's like, am I gonna be able to say I do? I was able to do it.
Yeah. I think even if we had booked a honeymoon, it would have been
wasted, oh yes, totally. Never do that.
No, exactly.
We were so beat up and tired. We did so much work. I like it. Like you mentioned the other night, we were talking about it again. 15 minutes before the ceremony was supposed to start, I was still in my, how do you call that? Nightgown or whatever, night coat.
Yeah.
Sewing for my son. Trying to have it done.
I forget what I was doing, but I came down.
You came down, you sat on
the stairs.
You look at me. Oh no, you said there's 2 or 3 things that I couldn't finish.
Yeah.
And I won't have time. And then you mentioned those and it's like
whatever. Let's just go ahead.
It's not gonna record
No, exactly.
You're like, go get changed.
Yeah.
It's like, anyway, I'm allowed, the bride is always allowed to be late. So
yeah, exactly.
It was a nice day. It was, outside. People can wait. It's our land.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
We start when we want, we finish when we want. So
yeah, that's just
that was awesome.
So, yeah,
we did a premiere.
Yeah, that was awesome because Mallory at Quebec Homestead did that for us.
Yeah, she did the video,
everything. Put the video together. So it was
I really loved the video.
Yeah, we're really thankful for that.
Yeah.
So happy that she was able to do that for us.
Yeah, and so, I've never really been into videoing an event or something, but it's so great. You look at it and you kind of relive it, and because she put those great moments, and
Yeah.
it's like you still feel the way you were feeling that day. So
Yeah, and
I love that.
it's so neat too to be able to watch it from someone else's perspective.
Yes.
Rather than what we were feeling and what we were doing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Our point of view.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, well, I think we're gonna call it a night. I got another early morning.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
tired.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, working on a Saturday.
Yeah. Exactly.
Boo-hoo.
I know. But
if you can call it working.
If you can call it working. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it, and hope learned a bit, as well as were entertained a little bit. And motivated a little bit, and that kind of thing. So yeah. But we're gonna take off, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Next time will probably be longer, like
well,
I think will probably be a more enjoyable subject too. I don't know. It's
exactly.
not bad, but
no, it's not bad.
Yeah.
So it's
time to eat. Bon appetit.
Yeah, we'll come up with something that's a little more fun, and yeah, exactly. So.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody.
Awesome. Take care, guys. Thanks so much again. We'll see you soon.
Night.